小伙伴们，我们现在从新宿开车去富士山喽。
Because in this area, one JR railway station, two private company railway station, and three subway station in the same spot. So that's like, by the way, some of you are coming from European countries. Have you ever gone to Paris in France? The Gatineau or North Station in Paris is the busiest in European area. Every day, about 520,000 people pass through. But in Shinjuku, 3.5 million people pass through.
他在新宿是坐地铁的，是最多人使用地铁的。
is in Paris. So this red triangle is Mount Fuji. So now we are on the way to this area through the expressway. About 1 hour later, we will stop at service area called Dangozaka. And then we go up to the 5th station of this mountain. The Mount Fuji has the 10 stations, from the bottom to the top. The 5th station is the halfway point. It's at 2,305 meters above the sea level. And the top of the mountain is at 3,776 meters, or 12,000 feet.
最高的好像是3700多尺。
Some people are coming from US. So about 6,000 feet at the 5th station. Today we will go up.
我们今天会去参观一下第5站的高度，会停留在那边。
There are good photogenic spot. And also there are some souvenir shops.
当然那边还有
And after this area, we will go down. And in the neck of northern part of Mount Fuji, there are 5 lakes. So we go to the place near the one of the 5 lakes for lunch. So today, you can enjoy the very nice Japanese food.
今天我们在1个小时之后开到一个休息站吧，或者一个商业中心的地方，有一个午餐可以吃，也可以在那边喝个咖啡。
And after the lunch, we go to the Oishi Public Park around one of the 5 lakes. It's also a good place to see Mount Fuji. And also there are some souvenir shops and a very nice ice cream shop.
有很棒的冰淇淋在那边。
Because this red triangle represents the Mount Fuji. So between pink and green. So this pink area is Yamanashi Prefecture. This green one is Shizuoka Prefecture. So this Yamanashi in pink is a very famous place for producing fruits like peach, plum, grapes, and so on. Yes, about 40% of all Japanese wine makers are in this pink area. And this Shizuoka Prefecture is very famous for producing green tea leaf and also wasabi. Do you know wasabi? Japanese horseradish. It's different from Western radish. Wasabi is necessary for sushi. Sometimes you can find out the wasabi flavor Kit Kat in supermarkets. Wasabi flavor ice cream too. The other day I tried the wasabi flavored one. Just the wasabi taste and the ice cream taste. It's not so good. So we go to the Oishi Park after the lunch, and then this bus take you to another place, to the Shinto Shrine. It's called Sengen Shinto Shrine. And do you like walking? Do you have some problem on your knee? A little bit. Can you walk up through 400 steps?
But you can carry me.
So I will take you up to the the observation deck of the Sengen Shinto Shrines precinct, and then this bus will take you back to Tokyo. But first, our bus will stop at the Shinjuku station to drop off some passengers, if you want, and then come back to Tokyo station finally. So at Shinjuku station maybe 5:30 in this afternoon, and the Tokyo station at maybe 6:20, maybe. So today is Monday. I don't think there are traffic jam on the way back. So, as I said, we will stop at the service area about 1 hour later. But about 1 month ago, I worked for another tour, so going to the Mount Fuji. But on that day, there was a big traffic jam from the morning because that was one of the day of consecutive holidays. So it took 3 hours. Usually only 1 hour. And then the tour bus came back to Tokyo area about 10:30 p.m. All of you, did you fasten your seatbelt? So to join this tour, so you should wake up early morning. A little bit sleepy. So before you sleep, I would like to give some explanation of Japanese history first, and then you understand, everything on this of
他
this
现在会
tour.
讲述一点日本的历史。
So please, I have a head and 2 arms and 2 legs and body. So the shape of Japanese archipelago is like this. Like a dragon. So it consists of 4 major islands: Hokkaido Island, Main Island, and the Shikoku Island. And another leg is Kyushu Island. And under this floor, Okinawa Islands, near Taiwan. So from head to the bottom, it's about 3,000 kilometers. It's not so big because the size of Japan is very similar to the size of the California. Very small, but population is very big. So now you are here in Tokyo, in Eastern Japan. So by the beginning of the 4th century, the Western Japan was united by imperial court. And the first full-scale imperial capital was established in Nara city. The Nara is next to Kyoto city. Do you know Kyoto? Oh. And then this country became a nation which was governed according to the fixed statutes. But later, that was in 710 AD. And then from 794 to 1867, so over 1,000 years, the Kyoto city had been the imperial capital. So that's why Kyoto is very traditional and very beautiful and very old. Now, Tokyo City, as you can see, there are too many high-rise buildings. But in Kyoto, there is still the height limit of buildings. 25 meters maximum.
盖一些
That's why
高楼
Kyoto is a very
所以呢，
beautiful
在
view.
京都就没有被允许盖高楼大厦。
But mid of the 19th century, there was a revolution, and the imperial capital moved from Kyoto to this city. And then everything has been changed. Another story is about samurai warriors. So the origin of samurai class people dates back to 8th century. Around that time, the Japan was not perfectly united. So that's why imperial government dispatched the military service to the northern part of Japan to subdue aboriginal people. At that time, the leader of military group was called military commander or shogun in Japanese language. Shogun. Shogun means military commander or generalissimo in English. But late of the 12th century, imperial house was divided about who should become next emperor. And there was antagonization between imperial family members. And then the samurai groups were hired by noble court or imperial families as a bodyguard. And the two most powerful samurai groups existed around the time. The Minamoto group and the Taira group. And they are killing each other about 30 years as a proxy war. And finally, Minamoto group defeated the Taira family. And the Taira family member disappeared. And the leader of Minamoto family, Minamoto Yoritomo, got a title as a shogun, and then he took all political power from the emperor. And the emperor lost his power and became just nominal ruler. And the shogun became actual ruler of Japan. And the shogun established his military government. That was in Kamakura city. Kamakura is here. In yellow prefecture, Kanagawa. Okay. This was the first location of military government. And in the 14th century, another military government was established by another samurai group in Kyoto. And the last military government was established in present Tokyo city. So that was the present Imperial Palace ground. So 3 locations, Kamakura, Kyoto, and Tokyo. And so this last military government was established here in 1603. So in 1600, one of the powerful samurai leader, Ieyasu Tokugawa, won the crucial battle, and he defeated his rival clan. And then Ieyasu Tokugawa became the actual ruler of Japan. But around the time, the Spain and the Portuguese were looking for the colonies in Asian countries or other countries. First, they dispatched the Christian missionaries. And then when the chance had come, so those two countries dispatched their military service to subdue those countries, to colonize. So this Japanese military government knew it. So that's why they stopped all relationship with foreign countries. So this isolation policies lasted over 200 years. no relationship, but except for three countries, the Netherlands, Korea, and China. Because Korea and China didn't have any Christianity, so no threat. And the Netherlands didn't have any intention to colonize. Their main purpose was just making profit. So that's why only three countries had relationship. But in the mid of the 19th century, after the Industrial Revolution in England, so many Western countries are looking for the trade partners. So France and Great Britain had a operating base in Asian countries. So that's why they came here first. And then later, the United States came to Asian countries, but first Japan. So that was in 1853. So the suddenly in